The Global.asax file is automatically created when you create a new Web Forms application project. Global.asax contains event handlers that are related to your application and user sessions. Global.asax also contains an event handler that runs whenever an error happens anywhere in your application. By using Global.asax, you can intercept every error that happens on your site. There are also several other useful event handlers in Global.asax. To begin this lesson, open the Smart Method Store project from your Sample Files folder. And open Global.asax. You can now see the event handlers that are automatically present in Global.asax. Application Start runs when your site is started by the web server. As you can see, this event handler can be used to initialize some settings when your application starts. You'll learn more about this code later in this session. Application End runs when your site is stopped by the web server. It's rare to use Application End, but it could be used for testing and logging purposes. And Application Error runs whenever there is a server error on your site. In addition to the event handlers that are automatically added to Global.asax, you can add several other event handlers. The most useful hidden events are Session Start and Session End. These run when a user's session begins or ends. The most likely use for these would be to log details of your users when they arrive at or leave your site. You'll notice that there is some code in the Application Start event handler. This is automatically added to all new Web Forms application projects. This code is used to implement some of the new features of ASP.NET 4.5. BundleConfig.registerBundles runs some code that uses ASP.NET 4.5's new web optimization features. You'll learn about these in Lesson 12.3. authconfig.registerOpenAuth runs some code from the authconfig.cs file in the app_start folder. The code in this file is commented out by default, but it can be uncommented to add support for the OpenAuth protocol, which is used by Microsoft, Twitter, and Facebook. rootconfig.registerRoots runs some code that enables ASP.NET 4.5's new Friendly URLs feature. You'll learn about this in Lesson 12.4. Next, you're going to create an error page for your application. The default error screen that appears in ASP.NET is not very nice to see. Creating a page to display in case of errors is good practice. Add a new web form using master page. Named error.aspx. Select the site.master master page when prompted. Now add the following HTML code inside the main content area of the page. H2 something went wrong. Paragraph, we're sorry, but something went wrong with your request. If you continue to have problems, please contact support. Now you're going to add some code to Global.asax that will redirect the user to the error page if an error occurs. Open Global.asax and add the following code to the application error event handler. Response.redirect ~error.aspx. Note that you can also set the default error page in the ASP.NET configuration utility. You may have noticed this option when you worked through Lesson 9.2. Setting the error page in the ASP.NET configuration utility is very easy and convenient, but Global.asax allows you to do more than just redirect the user, as you'll see in Lesson 12.5. Now let's test your redirection code. View default.aspx in your web browser and using the browser's address bar, attempt to navigate to a page that doesn't exist. I'll navigate to qqq.aspx. You are automatically redirected to your site's error page instead of being shown a standard error. Close your browser now and close Visual Studio. You've now completed Lesson 12.2. Handle errors with Global.asax.